Your first shift starts now, shadowing a veteran to master the life-saving protocols of the fire department.
The veteran meets you at the entrance, his experienced eyes scanning your readiness for the day ahead.
Every piece of gear has a history, checked and rechecked to ensure it won't fail when needed most. He walks you through the checklist, emphasizing that missing one detail could cost precious seconds in a rescue. Your hands shake as you fasten the gear, the veteran calmly correcting your posture for optimal speed and safety. The engine stands ready, a silent guardian waiting for the alarm that will set it into motion. He shows you the log, where every call is recorded with times and outcomes, a lesson in preparedness. Over coffee, he shares stories of past rescues, each one a reminder of the stakes involved in this job. The alarm panel sits dormant, but at any moment, it could light up with the call that changes everything. He teaches you radio protocol, stressing that clear communication can mean the difference between life and death. Each tool is inspected from the ropes to the harnesses, ensuring they are flawless for potential extractions. The rope is coiled perfectly, a symbol of the precision required in every aspect of firefighting. Flipping through the dispatch records, you see the variety of emergencies the station responds to daily. Time stretches in the station, each minute of standby building the tension for the inevitable alarm. The radio charges silently, a lifeline that will soon crackle with the dispatch that sends you rolling. The captain outlines the day's readiness, emphasizing teamwork and quick response for any incoming calls. Breathing through the apparatus, you feel the weight of it, knowing it's your shield in smoky conditions. The map shows the territory you serve, each pin a reminder of past emergencies and future possibilities. He tells you about a close call, his voice steady, teaching you to stay calm under pressure. The shift continues in standby, every second a preparation for the moment the alarm will break the silence. He points to the extraction time on the report, emphasizing how every second counts in a rescue operation. The checklist on the clipboard shows inspection dates, a daily ritual that ensures readiness for any emergency. He shows you the proper way to buckle the harness, a skill that must be second nature under pressure. Rehearsing the dispatch code helps you stay calm and clear when the real call comes through. The alarm panel flashes red, signaling the end of standby and the start of the first roll call. The alarm has sounded, and now the real work begins with the first roll of the shift. At the sound of the alarm, the team moves as one, each member knowing their role instantly. The dispatch call specifies a victim trapped under debris, setting the scene for a high-stakes extraction. The siren wails and lights flash, a signal that time is now the enemy in this rescue mission. As the truck rolls out, you feel the adrenaline kick in, preparing for the unknown ahead. The scene is chaotic, with workers gesturing frantically towards the area where the victim is trapped. Each tool is carefully unloaded, ready to be used in the delicate operation to free the victim. He quickly assesses the situation, identifying the best approach to extract the victim without causing further harm. The team stabilizes the area, a critical first step to ensure safety during the extraction process. The victim's hand is visible, a stark reminder of the human life. Depending on your actions now, you take the rope, following instructions to anchor it securely, a task that seems simple but is vital. With the tools in place, the team begins to lift the debris, creating a path to the victim. Positioning the backboard correctly ensures a smooth transition once the victim is extracted from the debris. The radio on your belt crackles with updates, keeping the team connected in the midst of the operation. As the victim is carefully pulled free, you assist in guiding them onto the backboard for transport. The victim is finally free, but every second counts as we prepare for immediate medical attention and transport. Securing the backboard with exact straps ensures the victim remains safe during the critical ride to the hospital. Paramedics take over the care, checking vitals and readying for transport, marking the handoff from rescue to medical. With the victim stabilized, we begin retrieving our equipment, each tool handled quickly under the remaining time constraints. Each tool is inspected and stored after use, a routine step to maintain readiness for the next emergency call. As you attempt to coil the rope, it slips from your hands, creating a delay that halts the team's progress. He notices the fumble, his eyes locking with yours and a silent signal that the error has been noted. The radio emits a static-filled reminder from dispatch to expedite departure, adding pressure to the already tense situation. Scrambling to keep pace, your movements become hurried and less controlled, amplifying the strain of the moment. As the last equipment is stowed, you observe other trucks leaving, a clear indicator of the time lost due to the delay. The cab is quiet, the air thick with unspoken tension, as the team processes the rookie's mistake during the rescue. Dropped rope remains uncoiled on the floor, a visible reminder of the fumble that disrupted the smooth operation. He retrieves the rope slowly, his actions signaling that a correction is about to begin for the rookie's error. He hands you the rope, explaining how a secure coil prevents delays and ensures efficiency in future rescue. With shaky hands, you accept the rope, feeling the weight of the lesson as he prepares to demonstrate the right technique. This stage focuses on the rookie's error during the rescue, a moment that strains team dynamics and requires correction. He shows you how to coil the rope correctly, each turn precise, to avoid tangles and save time in emergencies. Following his lead, you practice coiling the rope, struggling initially but gaining confidence with each repeated attempt. The rope is finally coiled perfectly and stored away, representing the rookie's first step in learning from the mistake. He acknowledges your improvement with a nod, yet the team's silence hints at the ongoing impact of the earlier delay. The approval nod does little to ease the tension, as everyone returns to tasks with focused, silent determination. Time ticks away relentlessly, a stark reminder of the precious seconds lost during the rookie's equipment fumble. He reviews the incident report, highlighting how a 3-minute delay impacted the entire extraction process negatively. Watching the seamless handoff to paramedics, you see the direct cost of your mistake in the rescue chain. Radio chatter continues uninterrupted, emphasizing the constant coordination that your error briefly disrupted this shift. The captain verifies equipment status, his pause at the rope section serving as a silent critique of the fumble. With improved focus, you handle the remaining gear, but the pressure to avoid further errors remains intense. The shift log records the call details, noting a 3-minute extension due to equipment issues during rescue. He addresses the team, stressing that errors become valuable lessons only if corrected and remembered for future calls. Subtle gestures of encouragement emerge, though the strain of the delay still shows in their cautious eyes. He has you recoil the rope once more, ensuring the proper technique is ingrained before the next emergency alarm. The rope sits perfectly coiled, a visual symbol of the correction and preparation for upcoming rescue operations. Another call comes in, a reminder that the emergency system never stops, demanding readiness despite recent setbacks. He updates the equipment checklist, documenting the inspection to confirm all gear is operational for the next shift. The cleanup begins, a routine task that helps reset the team's rhythm after the high-pressure rescue incident. Water droplets gleam on the floor, remnants of the effort poured into the rescue and subsequent correction process. The captain initiates a debrief, using the incident report to outline successes and areas needing improvement clearly. He discusses the rope incident openly, framing it as a case study for the entire team to learn from effectively. You absorb every word, the mistake searing into your memory as a pivotal moment in your rookie firefighter journey. As the debrief concludes, the team moves on, the mistake now part of the shift's record, ready for next call. This stage concludes the shift with correction, completion, and a lasting lesson for the rookie firefighter. The crew systematically packs up gear, each item checked and stowed to ensure readiness for the next emergency call. Handoff to medical personnel marks the formal end of the rescue operation, transferring care for further treatment. He reiterates the proper technique, emphasizing that mistakes are opportunities for growth in high-pressure situations. Returning to base, the vehicle is positioned for immediate response, a routine that underscores constant preparedness. The shift log is updated, documenting every detail from dispatch to return for institution record-keeping and analysis. Each piece of equipment is stored properly, a small but critical step in maintaining order for future emergencies. They analyze the rescue operation, identifying strengths and weaknesses to improve team performance on subsequent calls. The rope sits correctly coiled, a visual testament to the correction made during this high-stakes shift. Reflecting on the mistake, you internalize the lesson, knowing it will shape your actions in future rescue. He shares wisdom from experience, reinforcing that every firefighter learns through errors and corrections over time. The alarm system remains on standby, a constant reminder that emergencies can arise without warning, demanding vigilance. A moment of camaraderie helps ease the tension, as the crew bonds over the shared experience of the rescue. Recording the incident in your journal solidifies the lesson, ensuring it becomes part of your professional development. The station stands quiet but alert, a hub of readiness that operates around the clock for community safety. The shift ends with a handover as fresh personnel take over, ensuring continuous coverage for emergencies. One last look at the vehicle that carried you through the rescue, a symbol of the day's challenges and lessons. The helmet rests stored, a piece of gear that witnessed the rookie's first major mistake and correction. Exiting the station, you carry the weight of the lesson learned, prepared to apply it in future firefighting duties. The shift concludes, but the readiness remains, as fire department stands by for the next call to action.